Do you want to sound like a confident speaker of English and be a fluent speaker? Then, a great way of doing is chunking. In this video, I'm going to give you lots and lots of examples of chunking and show you how to do it. So, let's begin. Hi there, I'm Nandini from NK Academy, your friend, English trainer and your personal coach too. Let's look at the situation. There is this guy who feels his vocabulary count is more than 2000 words. He watches many English movies, reads many English novels. His written assignments are great. He can send a number of mails in correct English. But when it comes to speaking, he really fails. He loses his confidence. He searches the words to be used. He is scared whether he is using grammatically correct sentences or not. He first has to frame his sentences in mother tongue and then convert them into English language. Pathetic situation which many of us face. But don't worry, it's okay. It happens with the language learners when they are learning a second language or when they are learning a foreign language. Nothing to worry about as long as I'm here. I'm going to give you a great technique which is called as chunking. Yeah, you heard it right. chunking. Now this word chunking has come from the word chunk. Now what's a chunk? Chunk is a piece of something. Here, when we are learning a language, and particularly when we are learning to speak that language, it's always useful that we learn chunks of language, not single words. You may have a great vocabulary. You might have learned thousands and thousands of words from the dictionary or from the books, but they are single small words. You can't convey complete meaning by using single words. And now you have to frame sentences to convey the meaning. And here comes the problem. You really don't know how to combine these words. You have the words, you know their meanings, but when it comes to joining them and making meaningful sentences, there arises the problem. To overcome this problem, the best solution is to learn chunks. What are chunks? They are phrases, they are idioms, they are the units used by the native speakers. So when you learn the chunks, you don't have to face the problem of searching for the words. These are the phrases which are directly used by the native speakers. So indirectly, you are learning all the things from the native speakers. You are using the same phrases which they use. So there is no question of going wrong. Some of the examples of chunking are, by the way, I want to speak good English. Here the phrase is by the way. According to me, learning spoken English is not so difficult. Here the phrase used is according to me. Once you learn such sets of phrases, by the way, according to me, many more which I'm going to show you in the video further, you will not be hesitant while you have to speak because you already have a quota of a number of phrases with you, and so you can use it according to the situation, right? So let's begin. And by the way, I have a good news for all of you. At the end of the video, I'm going to give you a gift. So wait and watch what's the gift I'm going to give you at the end of the video. Now let's look at some phrases used in different situations. So the first situation can be when you are meeting someone for the first time. You can ask him, "Hi, I'm John. What's your name?" The other person may say, "Hi, I'm Paul." You can reply back and say, "Nice to meet you," or you can also say, "It's pleasure meeting you." Suppose you have a friend with you and you want to introduce that friend to Paul. You can say this way, This is Rebecca, my friend. Let's see another situation. It so happens that you go to a coffee shop and you bump into a friend. Look at this phrase, bump into. It's a wonderful phrase. It doesn't mean you physically bump into your friend. It means accidentally you come across your friend. Some of the phrases which you can use here are, hi, what a pleasant surprise. Hello, great to see you. Hi, how you doing? Haven't seen you for ages. You can also ask, do you often come here? He may reply, yeah, I know this cafe like the back of my hand. Like the back of my hand is a wonderful phrase, which means he is very much familiar with the place. Okay, let's move on to another situation. Greetings. You are meeting someone and you have to greet them, so you can use the following phrases. And you can say, hi, how you doing? Great. How about you? You can ask, hello, how are things? The answer could be, things are great. Another question or a phrase you can use, hi, how have you been? I've been good. How are you? Now, some of the different phrases which you can use in answering how are you are better than excellent, can't complain, things are great. Excellent will be an understatement. You can say this when everything in your life is going extremely well. Let's say another situation. You had a conversation and you want to end the conversation. Sometimes you don't know how to end a conversation. Here are a set of phrases which you can use to end a conversation. It's been great meeting you. It's been great catching up with you. I'm sorry, I got to go. Let's meet up again. Hit me up a text as soon as you reach home. It doesn't mean you hit him up, but it means send me a text. Now look at some of the phrases which you can use for your morning routine. I roll out of my bed. Roll out. What does it mean? Lazily you get out of your bed. Roll out. You don't want to get up, you'd want to sleep more, and then you roll out of your bed. Then wash off my face. I got up and I washed off my face. Then put on glasses. I put on my glasses. I put on. I put on. You put your glasses on your eyes. I put in my contacts. Put on my glasses and put in my contacts. Then I picked out my clothes. Then I head out to my office. Okay, there are many situations in which you have to ask for information. Now, so you have a set of phrases which you can use to ask for information. And when you want to ask some information, it's expected of you that you are very polite. You use some polite phrases, polite expressions when you are asking the information. So you can use the following phrases. Could you please tell me where is the nearest grocery store? Can you please tell me where I can find the manager? Do you have any idea how to get to the metro station, please? I wonder if you could tell me how to get to the city center mall. Now, let's see some phrases which you can use while you are conversing on the telephone. Could I speak to? Could I speak to Mr. Paul? Could I speak to Mr. John? Could I speak to Mom? Could I speak to Aunt Sally? Anything. Could I speak to? That's a very polite expression. You can also say, may I speak to? You can also say, I would like to speak with so and so. I would like to speak with the director. I would like to speak with the principal. I would like to speak with Mr. John. Then, in certain situations, you can say, "This is Nandini from NK Academy. Can I speak to?" Then, another phrase you can use is this a good time to speak? Or you can say, "I just got a missed call from this number." Then, another phrase, "May I know who's calling?" And somebody calls you up and says, "Can I speak to your mom?" Maybe you can say, "I'm afraid she's not available right now." Or somebody calls and you pick up the phone and he asks you, "Can I speak to your father?" Then you can say, "I'm sorry, he's on another call." There are some extremely polite phrases which you can use in many situations. One such phrase is, "Could you do me a favor?" Then, "Can anyone please help me?" You want some help and you want to be very polite. You can say, "Can anyone please help me?" Or you can say, "If you don't mind, would you help me in searching the file?" And the next phrase is, "When you have a minute, could you mail me those documents?" Another polite phrase is, "I would appreciate if you complete your project report by tomorrow." Now, another best set of phrases which you can use to compliment. "I love your shirt. Where did you buy it?" Compliments make everyone happy. If someone has done a good job, you can say, "Great job." Then, "You have a way with words." What does it mean? It means that person is a very good speaker or a communicator. Or you can say, "I love your haircut. Have you had it cut recently? You look gorgeous." Remember, don't say "you look gorgeous today," because that person might feel bad and may ask, "Oh, that means other days I don't look good, I don't look gorgeous." So play safe. Just say, "You look gorgeous." You have a good taste. Taste for fashion, taste for style, taste for good choices, anything. You have a good taste. You look great. Those glasses suit you so much. You have a great sense of humor. You are hilarious. Somebody tells a joke and you can give him a compliment like, "You're hilarious." Okay, let's move on to another situation. Some phrases when you're asking others' opinion. "Do you agree?" You are in a group discussion and you have presented your point of view. After that, you can ask, "Do you agree with me?" "What do you think?" You want to involve the other person too. So you can ask, "What do you think? This is my opinion, but what do you think? How do you feel about this?" Then you can say, "I would like to hear your thoughts on this topic." Now let's move on to some advanced phrases. On second thoughts, I might not accept the promotion. Your friend says, probably you are going to get a promotion, but you have your reasons, you have your family issues, because this promotion involves you to move to another station. So you may say, "On second thoughts, I might not accept the promotion." At the end of the day, what matters most is that we all are safe. Now, what does this phrase mean? At the end of the day, it means like something like, finally, what counts is the safety of all the members in the house. I wasn't in conference in the beginning. I totally feel out of the loop. Out of the loop. It means like I'm not able to understand all the things because I was not present at the beginning of the conference. Out of the loop, like I'm not very clear about what was discussed. I don't get the connection. I'm out of context. Are you kidding? When you hear something surprising, it's something like the situation can be, you have written your test very well and you're expecting very good marks, but your friend tells that you got 40%. Then you say you're surprised. You say, are you kidding? Next phrase. On the face of it, she looks settled, but she's not. On the face of it, like she is pretending, she is acting as if she is settled. She's trying to present that she is settled, but actually the situation is different. Next phrase. When I saw her, she was on the verge of breaking down. On the verge of, like at a point, at a point. Next one. Hang in there, mate. Things will improve. This phrase, hang in there, it can be used in a situation where you find that a person is facing lots of difficulties. He's coming across many problems, and then you try to tell him, okay, don't worry, hang in out there. Things will settle down, things will be all right. You're consoling. So in that situation, you can say, hang in there. The last phrase of the video is, I'm totally under snow with my new venture. Can't attend the party. Totally under snow, like I'm very busy, I'm overwhelmed, I'm swamped, I'm totally busy, so I can't attend the party. So there you have it. That was altogether 70 phrases which you have learned, and this will help you speak with confidence without having to search for words. I don't ask you to learn all the phrases at one stretch. You cannot do that. Nobody can do that. But at least a couple of them you learn every day and use them in your daily conversation, because if you use them in your daily conversation, they'll become part of your language. And as I told you, I have a good news for you at the end of the video, and the good news is I'm going to gift you a PDF containing all these phrases for your usage. I am leaving the link in the description. So use that link, use the PDF which I am gifting you. Maybe you can take a printout, or maybe you can note it down somewhere. But the thing is, make use of at least couple of phrases in your daily conversation, because if you don't use them, you will forget. So use it. It will definitely help you in making you a confident speaker of English. That's all for the video today. So you have learned 70 important phrases which you can use in different situations. Make use of them and tell me which of these phrases you like the most. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. But don't forget to hit the like button, and if you are coming to my channel for the first time, do subscribe the channel. So as I tell you, always share the video, because when you share, you grow. Bye. See you soon.